Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. I'm Brett, and my hands is The Walking Dead Deluxe number 105. So now The Walking Dead Deluxe is The Walking Dead, except in color. It's pretty much a reprint for the most part. There's some extra stuff, including notes from the creator Robert Kirkman, and then a backup little comic that's usually like a page or two. By Derek Hunter. So The Walking Dead is written by Robert Kirkman, art by Charlie Adlard, colored by Dave McCaig, and lettering by Rus Wooton. This issue, so Carl went and snuck into a vehicle and killed a whole bunch of the Saviors. So what is Negan gonna do? Well, we get a tour around their headquarters as Negan has his time with Carl. This is an All Saviors issue, and it's kind of an interesting one in that we get a really good sense of Negan, and while we do learn that he is very boisterous and loud and frankly obnoxious, he's also not a complete asshole. There's moments that his sister just is a complete ass towards Carl, and Carl's a kid, and Carl starts crying, and you actually get a sense that Negan does feel bad about making Carl cry. Even the toughest guys aren't complete douches around kids. Not all of them. But, Negan's at least got a little bit of a clear soft spot. But what was he going to do with Carl? We're not quite sure. Instead, we get to see Negan deliver justice in a different way. We find out that he has a whole bunch of wives, that they are from the community, and I would say encouraged to leave their previous partners. One of them cheated, and we get to see what the results of that is. It's an interesting issue where we get to, it's really just learning more about the Saviors, their kind of philosophy, where they're at. There's some teases and hints about some of the characters and what happened to them, and most importantly, we get a really good sense about Negan himself. So while there's no resolution as to what happens to Coral, we do get a lot of info on Negan, which is pretty helpful because he's kind of key to the rest of the series, and we haven't gotten a great sense about what he and the Saviors are like. The art to the series has always been consistent, really consistent. You know what you're getting. The colors here, I think, give a really good sense and give more of a rundown, just kind of depressing look overall. There's a lot of browns and grays, and it's just sad. It's a good issue. It's a good one that really fleshes out some new key characters and a whole new setting, and it's important to do. So and let's face it, I know so many people hated Negan. I loved him in the comics. I thought he was just so over the top. The stuff coming in his mouth was so obnoxious and so out there. It was kind of impressive for the writing to just come up with what Negan was saying, because it's pretty crazy at times. You can go get this issue. It is out in shops. We got a link beneath this video. Put in your zip code, tell the comic shops near you. No shop, no problem. We have some links where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links, so we do get a small percentage, and by doing that, you help support our site. So thank you. Speaking of support, just watching our videos support us as always, so thank you for that. If you are into comics, check us out every day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep reading those comics and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.